We're doing it for Malthouse.
Malthouse.
Season 1.
Program of
2009.
2009.
2009. The year of our Lord, the year of the great architect.
Mortal Engine is a performance work that amalgamates aesthetics, kinetics and sound that really move together as one. Each one of these forms actually communicates to each other, creating quite a surreal world. I don't really believe it's a pure dance work, or it's a sound music concert, or it's a graphics media project. It is a strange work that exists only by amalgamating these forms together, and in that way it makes it rather unique.
You have to be open all the time, I think, as an actor. If you're closed, nothing gets in. It's like a door that closes, and you're trying to get into the room. You can't get in because the door's closed. So as an actor, if you're closed, the things that want to get in, they just have no way of getting in.
We've ended up setting the show in a kind of alternate Melbourne in like pre-World War I, so it's just on the cusp of the kind of the new century. It's sort of like it's a bit of a ghost story.
Yeah, it's a ghost story.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's kind of a party because vaudeville was really fun and exciting, and so the characters are all bigger than life. And
a cast of very kind of damaged but longing sort of characters who are just, I guess, desperate to find their place in history.
Do we get paid for this? I was just doing it for the love, man.
Hello, apparently I'm Tim Rogers, and I will be playing the part of the entertainer in Malthouse Theatre's production of Wojtek. To my right
is Socrates Otto, and I'm playing the character of
Wojtek.
Is
using songs by Nick Cave and Warren Ellis. I shall ruin them by singing them.
I think we're all singing.
All singing, all dancing.
We're all singing. Yeah. Mum will be happy. At least he sang. At least that nice lanky man sang to you.
He did. Yes, just before he beat me, he sang to me, and it made it all worthwhile.
Yeah.
This play is called A Commercial Farce. It's a play about two actors, a director and an actor, putting on a play. You're the actor, I'm the director. That's how it works. You're a stupid, idiot sort of television actor, and I'm a highly experienced theatre actor and director. Tell them everything you know about theatre and the history of farce.
I actually don't know a lot about farce. I think as an art form, it's probably had its day.
We're two of the members of Rogue. We're squishing together three unlikely works into an evening of unearthly delights. Rogue draws together some of the most promising emerging choreographers and dancers in the country. We dive deep into the mind and the body and find those inherent patterns and rhythms in amongst that.
I Love You Bro is inspired by the true story of a UK boy who conspired to murder himself after creating a series of lies on an internet chat room.
When you create such an amazing version of yourself, and that's what attracts other people to you, that somehow at some point you will feel a loss or disgust.
Yeah, and it's about like addictive love and obsessive love and unrequited love, and the need to be loved and the need to be wanted by someone.
The boy that the story really is based on or inspired by said that he felt more intimacy through his internet connection to Mark than he did ever in the rest of his life with anyone, even in person.
What would you like people to say when they walk out?
I'd basically like them to say nothing. They come up to you in the foyer and they just go.
This week we looked at it very much from the point of view of the chimp. Basically, he's asked to report to the academy about his former life as an ape. The piece is extraordinary. It works on very many levels, but one of the strongest through lines for me is somebody who's left behind their past and joined a new community, and the cost of that adaptation. It's sort of dark and then hugely witty as well as a piece, and I think deeply moving in some way.
Why are we calling it Optimism? Well, it's an adaptation of Voltaire's Candide, which is an 18th century famous novel. It's a satire of how we view the problem of evil and how we view the problem of good and how to live our lives, and it's a satire of the way in which we think. It depicts everything across a range of continents, cities, world, time, first world, third world. Everything takes place in this sort of rolling, almost ironically placed fairy tale.
And there's also this great sense of Alvin Purple and Basil Mackenzie's great journeys into the other worlds that surrounded us. And this is another great example of a little Aussie battler in some ways, a little Aussie optimist taking on the world and discovering things can always be better. Don't worry, be happy.